I thought I had it all: a loving wife, a beautiful home, and a life that felt like it was straight out of a movie. We'd been married for 8 years, and I believed Sarah was the love of my life. Every morning, I'd wake up next to her, feeling like the luckiest man alive. She was a successful event planner, often working late, and I was a graphic designer with a flexible schedule. I trusted her completely. That trust was my biggest mistake. It started with small things. She became more distant, always on her phone, smiling at texts that she'd quickly hide if I came near. When I'd ask who she was talking to, she'd just say it was a client with last-minute changes. I brushed it off. I didn't want to be that jealous, insecure husband. I told myself I was overthinking, that her job was just stressful. But the late nights became more frequent, the excuses more elaborate. One Friday night, she told me she had to go out of town for a weekend conference. She packed a small bag, gave me a quick kiss on the cheek, and left. I felt a knot in my stomach. Something just didn't feel right. That evening, I was scrolling through social media when a friend's post caught my eye. It was a photo from a local charity gala that was happening right then, that very night. And there, in the background, clear as day, was my wife Sarah. She wasn't in business attire. She was in a stunning evening gown, laughing and holding hands with another man. My world shattered in that single moment. The air was knocked out of my lungs. This wasn't a conference. This was a date. The man was handsome, well-dressed, and they looked happy. I felt a wave of nausea wash over me. I drove to the hotel where the gala was being held, my hands shaking on the steering wheel. I saw her car in the parking lot. I didn't go in. I just sat there, in the dark, replaying every lie, every excuse, every distant look. The next day, I confronted her. I showed her the photo. The color drained from her face. There were no more lies she could tell. She confessed everything. It had been going on for over a year. He was a wealthy client, and their affair had started at one of her events. She said she was sorry, that she didn't mean to hurt me, but the words were empty. The woman I loved, the life I cherished, it was all a lie. She had been living a double life, and I was just the clueless husband at home. The pain was unlike anything I had ever experienced. It was a deep, physical ache in my chest that wouldn't go away. We are going through a divorce now, and I'm trying to piece my life back together. It's a slow and agonizing process. Some days are better than others, but I'm learning that my worth isn't defined by someone else's betrayal. It's a hard lesson, but it's one I have to learn to heal. This journey is incredibly tough, but I know I have to keep moving forward. Thank you for listening to my story. If you've gone through something similar, remember you're not alone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.